New York City bus riders have been paying a big hidden cost long before congestion pricing, and we ignore them. So let's try to break down how much time and money bus riders lose every year because of slow car traffic. We're going to ignore stuff like health costs, thinking asthma, and the lost time for car drivers. Now, New York City buses move at a crawl, averaging just 7.5 miles an hour, at least before we had congestion pricing. Now, that's one of the slowest major transit systems in the United States. Why? Because up until recently, car traffic clogged the streets, slowing buses down even more. Now, let's try to calculate the cost of those delays. You've got annual bus riders in New York, about 678 million bus riders. The median salary for bus riders, let's take half the median salary in New York. Let's say it's $38,000 a year. Could be a lot higher. So that's an hourly wage of about $18.40. Now, if traffic slows buses down by about 30%, let's take a look at the average bus trip. That takes about 39 minutes. A 30% traffic delay adds another 11.8 minutes per ride. That's 0.19 or about zero point 0.2 hours of lost time per trip. We multiply that delay by the value of time. 0.19 hours times like $18.40 an hour. It's about $3.64 lost per ride. Now we multiply that by the total annual bus rides. You take $3.64, multiply that by about 678.5 million bus riders, you get $2.4 billion that were lost annually every year by New York City bus riders because of slow car traffic. That is what we call time. Bus riders were already paying the price for car traffic long before congestion pricing. Those are lower income workers. You're going to have a lot of money to have a car. And it wasn't just money, it's hours lost with family, work, and life, sitting in traffic in a bus behind slow cars. So congestion pricing isn't a tax on drivers, it's a refund for bus riders who've been subsidized gridlock for years. The health costs from car pollution are even higher than that. If you take a look at the health costs, the Harvard study estimated $21 billion in annual health damages from vehicle emissions, but that's in New York State. You could say maybe 10 billion of that is for the New York metro area. And you got premature deaths. Car pollution caused about 1,400 premature deaths in New York City in a single year. Hundreds more hospitalizations from traffic-related pollution, from PM2.5 and ozone. And if New York City has 8.5 million residents, you take $10 billion in damages, divide that by the number of people, and each person has about $1,176 in damages per year, whether you drive or not. That is the public health burden. Different people pay it. Real numbers are different.